Hello everybody, this is Ikana, and we'll be doing a playthrough of Kirby's Adventure. This game was developed by House Studio and released in '93. It was the first Kirby game to feature copied abilities. There's also only 26 copy abilities in the game. I believe this is the first Kirby game that shows that Kirby is pink. So that's interesting. There's also only 8 levels in the game. What you're seeing here is just, they tell you all the different abilities that are in the game, at least some of them anyway. And a small description of what they are. Wait a minute for a story to come up. Or, the story cannot come up. Yeah, I guess I can just read the story out. So essentially the story is basically, the game starts with Kirby taking a nap, and he can't dream no more, which is unusual in Dreamland. So he goes to investigate and finds King Dedede in the fountain of dreams, and that the Star Rod controls all the dreams, essentially broken up into pieces. And King Dedede gave it to all of his friends. So now Kirby's on an adventure to collect all of the Star Rod pieces, and that's where we begin. So let us start with the first level, Vegetable Valley. So let us begin. Here's essentially the first ability you get, which is Beam, which essentially is just that, where you just have a nice little whip beam, and you just need the second ability. It's pretty straightforward. You go to the right. Beam is pretty useful, except when the enemy is right below you. Fire is, well, fire, so the names are pretty self-explanatory. I don't really think I need to explain too much about them. So what that was I just absorbed was a Metamato. Essentially, if you're like at 1 HP, it will restore you all the way. Really useful and life-saving. This section right here is just essentially a point square. If you make it to the top, I believe you get a 1-up. That's the mini game. I'll cover this later. The Kirby series always had nice music. Get you pumping ready for what's about to happen. I always never got why they put that section there where it's just enemies but you never interact with them. It's just, oh, they're sleeping. Yeah, I needed to really see that. So they're essentially mini bosses, and I just completely missed. Try to hurry up and finish it. So once you beat the mini boss, essentially you can get their ability. Crash is one of the unique abilities in that it's a one-time use. And it's gone. most of these levels are pretty straightforward. Or you know, I can just get hit a lot. So close. If you're quick enough, you can beat level 1 relatively quickly. Some cannons to your death. Fire Rock certainly makes it easier to get to the level quicker if you time it right. Or, you know, I can lose it. Swimming is something different. Okay, so when you're in the water, you can't use your abilities, but in water makes up for it with the fact that Kirby can spit water out of his mouth, so. Just be careful when you go in the water and you have an ability, because if you lose the ability, if you get hit and you lose the ability in the water, you can't, like, take it back, because Kirby does not suck anything in water, instead he just continuously blows out water. So be careful if you have an ability while you're in the water. Oh, let's go on to level 4. You know, I'm actually doing really bad with this game. Another boss. Freeze is another good ability to have. Especially you freeze the enemies and use them as a projectile. The only problem is you playing this on the virtual console, there is some slowdown. So be careful about how you use it. I mean, this is something I'm about to do right now is not necessarily important, but it will make a fight coming up much easier. So if you want to, you need to grab Needle. Be warned that unlike the remake of this game, Nightmare in Dreamland, you cannot hold Needle indefinitely. He will, like, stop, so you want to be careful with that. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh yeah, this is another thing that pretty lags the game pretty badly on virtual console. Especially if you're going through, cannons. It's pretty bad. Oh, the slowdown is atrocious. No! Okay, good. I'm just gonna fly the rest of the way. Ooh. Alright, so we now unlock the first boss fight. Okay, we're up against Whispy Woods. He's a ridiculously easy boss, especially if you come in with Spike, Spark, or Freeze. Essentially, you can just stand here and just tap the A button and you win. So, that does it for Whispy Woods. If you didn't come in with the ability, he'll throw apples down to which you can use against him, which makes it again easier. Sometimes he throws spikes down. I'm not sure if he does it in this one, but I know he does it in the remake. So, pretty easy boss. well, that does it for now. Next time I see you guys, we'll be starting level 2, Ice Dream Island.